Hi there, my name is Johan and I'm working as a sales manager at Interprefy. We are here today in the International Conference Center in Geneva. We'll be covering two different sessions in a hybrid environment. One of the sessions will have the interpreter working from the interpreting booth directly in the venue. On the other sessions, we will have the interpreter working remotely. On both sessions, delegates will be either on site and also joining the sessions remotely. Now, let me show you how it's set up. We are now in the main room in the International Conference Center in Geneva, where Interprefy Connect Pro will be used to provide 6 UN languages and connect on-site delegates with remote delegates. The interpretation will be provided by on-site interpreters working in the back from the interpreting booth. This is what we call an hybrid setup, where the interpretation will be distributed to the on-site delegates through the traditional audio receivers, together with the remote delegates that will be connected directly from their laptop or different locations. Interprefy Connect Pro will enable all the delegates to speak in their own language, to express their thoughts, to understand and be understood by all of them. Now let's see Alex, which will explain us a bit more into details the technicalities of the solution.
Good day. Today we're at CICG in Geneva, and you can see our station. We currently have 2 rooms. One is equipped with fully remote interpreters working on soft consoles, and one room is equipped with on-site interpreters that are streaming the feeds to remote delegates. Both rooms have both on-site and remote delegates in a fully hybrid environment. We'll go a little bit in depth and we'll show you how these elements are shown. But behind me, you should be able to see the control center where all the audio and video feeds terminate and are being bridged by the Interprefy technology into the cloud. What we're doing here is essentially we're at a place where all the audio and video feeds are connected, and Interprefy is essentially a platform that brings it all together. All right, so what is the RSI box? The RSI box consists of 3 elements that we have: the R box, the I box, and the S box. The R box is what we call an element that takes the interpreter feeds from on-site interpreters into our platform. So that's the top panel here. The I box does the reverse of that, and it sends the interpreter feeds from the remote interpreters into the room. That's the bottom part. And the S box takes both the on-site and the remote delegates' audio and videos and either sends them to the room and takes them out of the room into our platform. So what does this box mean for a hybrid event? It means a single point of an all-in-one solution for Interprefy. So you don't need multiple computers, sound cards, elements, up to 7 languages. You can just drop the box, do your audio and video, and the box will do everything for you. It's a simple, seamless, all-in-one solution. On top of that, it has a digital component, Dante, so you can add additional 8 languages to your meetings straight out of the box, so to speak. So essentially what we have here is a fully analog setup, which means XLR cables, HDMI, and all these terminal points essentially go into the room where our equipment is.
Let me show you now inside an interpreting booth how interpreters will work for this session. So we are now in the French interpreting booth where the French interpreters will be working from for the next sessions. Here you can see that the interpreters will use what we call the hard console. They will be able to listen to the flow language through the headset, together with the relay languages provided by their colleagues. At the same time, they can see in live time the remote delegate through Interprefy Connect Pro platform. Okay, we are now in a different room, still in the International Conference Center in Geneva, where we do have another hybrid setup. For this session, the interpreters are working remotely, meaning all of them are working in different locations to supply the interpretation for the on-site delegates together with the remote delegates. In the back, you see Younes, our Interprefy project manager. Younes is currently monitoring and assisting the session. He is monitoring all the interpreting audio feeds through the Interprefy platform. Younes previously has been responsible to set up the sessions and do all the testing. Thanks for watching. I hope this video shed some light on how you can run a multilingual hybrid event. Feel free to reach out if you have any further questions. Take care.